Oh my gosh, you guys. Do you see this monster of a box? Hey guys, long time. I know it's been forever since I posted a video, but I did want to jump back on here and say hi, check in with you guys. What is up? How are you? I hope you guys are staying safe and had a wonderful beginning to your new year. I know for me, the last couple months, even the last few months have been kind of crazy for me, which is, the reason why I haven't really been posting a lot. And I've kind of been through some major life changes and I'm still kind of going through a couple right now. So if I still don't post as consistently for a little while longer, just bear with me as I kind of get my life together because there's so much going on right now. But as far as these life changes go, I will make a separate video about them to update you guys because they're pretty exciting. But one I know you guys probably already know about because I've mentioned it in my videos, and if you follow me on Instagram, you definitely know. But that's that I just got married. So Kendrick and I were able to fly back to the US. We spent about a month there, and this was during our winter vacations, and we were able to see our families, eat all the food. Oh my gosh, I ate so terribly when I was back home, but it was so delicious. And yeah, we were able to get married and it was just an amazing time. It was so nice to see our families. I know for me, it had been like 2 years since I've been home, and for him, even longer than that. So it was just kind of a nice break from everything. But you guys, oh my gosh, just the process to travel from and back to Korea was a mission in itself. Just between all the documents we had to get, all the COVID tests we had to take, and even just making sure we didn't catch COVID while we were home it was just so stressful. So if you guys don't know, in order to fly back to Korea and enter Korea, you need to present a negative COVID test. I want to say right now it's within 48 hours, but it has to be a negative test. It can't be kind of a note saying you recovered from COVID. No, your test has to come back negative. So if you test positive, you can't get back into Korea, and you can test positive 2 to 3 months after you initially get COVID. So there was the potential to be stranded in the US for 3 months and not able to come back to Korea, which obviously that would put our jobs in jeopardy. That would just put our livelihoods in jeopardy here in general. So I know I was stressed about it and because you know how the situation is in the US regarding COVID. I wouldn't make a video about the whole process, of flying out of Korea and back to Korea, but honestly, the process is changing every day. And by the time I put out a video like that, all the information I could give could be completely irrelevant. But if you guys do have questions about it, about traveling from or to Korea, about the documents you need and just the whole procedure, just leave a comment below and I will answer you guys with the most relevant information I have. But anyway, I am back in South Korea and I'm doing a 10-day self-quarantine at home, which is required of all inbound travelers to Korea at the moment. Again, this information may change by the time I post this video because I don't even know when I will have time to edit with the way my life is going right now. But anyway, I wanted to make this video because I just received my quarantine care package from the government and I thought it would be fun to open it with you guys and just have you guys check out what I got. Oh my gosh, you guys. Do you see this monster of a box? It is huge. It's really heavy too. I'm just gonna put this to the side. So I believe the government is sending these types of quarantine packages to everyone quarantining at home at the moment, or at least to most people from what I gather. But depending on where you live in Korea, you may get a different box than someone else because the care packages themselves are actually put together by the local governments in Korea in the different cities. For example, me and my husband live in 2 different parts of Incheon at the moment, and what he got in his box was pretty different to the things that I got in mine. However, I'm not sure if they will still be continuing this program just because the Omicron variant is finally really hitting Korea. There are so many more people catching COVID, getting sick, and quarantining at home. So I'm not sure if this program will still go on. Anyway, so that's all I really wanted to say about that. Let's go ahead and open this box and see what I got. Well, yeah, no wonder it was so heavy. Look at all this stuff in here, you guys. So first, this is just a little sign saying this is the food kit to overcome Corona-19. And then they have a little instruction manual in here, I'm guessing for quarantine. It's all in Korean, so definitely we'll need to translate this just to know everything that's going on. But look, this is kind of cool. So they gave you some disposable thermometers because you do need to take your temperature and record it in an app every morning and evening that you are in quarantine. So I'm guessing these are for that, but I've never seen disposable thermometers before. All right, then getting to the fun stuff. So first, it looks like we have some ramyun. Not even surprised they put this in a quarantine box because ramyun is so popular here. And some even more ramyun, but the bigger packet kind. So this, I believe these two are the same types. So they're both Jin ramyun, but I want to say the blue ones are the more mild ones and the red ones are more spicy. So this is the kind I tend to lean to, but it's really good. And then even more instant noodles we have here. Looks like this is japaghetti, which I'm guessing is the instant noodle form of jjajangmyeon, which is a very popular noodle dish here in Korea. I've never tried the instant noodle kind before. What else? So we have some cake snacks. It looks like inside is like custard. I know these are really popular with my students. And then we have some seaweed, which is literally my favorite type of snack here in Korea, just because it's salty, it's crunchy. So I can either eat these just like as is or have them with some rice, which is also really good. So I'm really happy they put these in here. Then we, of course, have some kimchi, some soup, some Korean soups. So all these types I have actually had at school, but I've never actually made them at home before. I've never bought like these packets at the grocery store. So I'm actually kind of excited to try these and make these at home. But from what it looks like, it's pretty easy to make. Let's see, here we have some curry sauce. They gave me 4 boxes. Also another popular Korean dish here. Again, only had this at school, never made it for myself. So we will see how this goes, but this is also something I really enjoy to eat here in Korea. And finally, for food, of course, we have some instant rice. So basically we just put a bowl of this in the microwave it for 2 minutes, and you got some cooked rice. So perfect for this type of box, just because everything that they gave us kind of goes with rice. Well, maybe except the ramyun. But definitely great with curry, definitely great with seaweed, definitely great with soup. So definitely very convenient. We got 8 of them in the pack, so these will be very useful. And then finally, looks like we got one final bag. Let's open that up. So let's see, we've got some hand sanitizer, some more hand sanitizer, but I'm guessing because of the difference with like the pumps and stuff, this is actually for your hands. This is more so to spray down your surfaces. Then we have some masks. Oh, and then this is so cute. So I've actually never seen this given in a quarantine care package before. So they're little toys. Let me open it up. That's like the cutest thing, you guys. Look at this. Oh. I want to say this is kind of like a stress ball because I can imagine people finding use for these in quarantine because you're just stuck inside all day for 10 days. But that is really cute. And, oh, so this looks like some type of Winnie the Pooh puzzle or craft or something. It reminds me of like those little bead crafts we would do in summer camp when I was younger. Let's open it up and see what we got in here. All right, so this looks like the little crafting kit. Little pattern of Winnie the Pooh, and then we have the little beats. Actually, that's like super cute. They put this in this quarantine care package as well because I can definitely spend at least a few hours doing something like this. I love little crafts like this. And that's what I got in my quarantine care package. So let me know in the comments below what you guys thought, and even if your government is doing something similar. I know the US, they don't really do anything like this, so it was really cool to get a package like this here. And like I said, if you guys have any questions about the process to travel from or to Korea, or even about the quarantine process, feel free to leave a comment below as well. Like I said, I will try to answer them with the most recent and relevant information I have about things. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video today. It was so good to be back on YouTube and, talk to you all. Like I said, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you have an amazing, wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.